Today, our controversial topic will be on overpopulation. As of 2019, the human population has reached a total of 7.7 billion, but according to scientists, the Earth can only sustain up to 10 billion comfortably. If the population continues to increase by 1 billion every 13 years, it has been speculated that we will reach this number by 2050.
With finite resources, overpopulation could cause major issues such as global warming, pollution, and the loss of biodiversity. Due to limited resources, overpopulation could cause global warming. The Earth has undergone unexpected warming over the last century. Every year since 1977 has been significantly warmer than the 20th century average. 2016 has been the warmest recorded year in history. Burning oil and coals is the biggest contributor to the warming conditions.
More frequent and severe weather is also an effect. Higher temperatures are worsening many types of disasters, including storms, floods, and droughts. A warmer climate could increase the atmosphere, and it will collect and retain and drop more water. This changes water and weather patterns in a way that wet areas become wetter and dry areas would become drier. Everywhere else in the world, water is lacking, and this is a leading cause of death and illness. A warmer, wetter world will also cause foodborne and waterborne illnesses.
Higher sea levels can also contribute to global warming. The global mean sea level has risen by 4 to 8 inches. With higher amounts of heat-trapping gases in Earth's atmosphere, the overall surface temperature has increased and the seas have absorbed 80% of the additional heat. Global warming has caused the melting of glaciers and ice caps. Higher sea levels can cause major destruction on coastal environments.
The greenhouse effect got its name from the CO2 and methane that are in the atmosphere. They allow short-wave radiation while trapping some of the long-wave radiation trying to escape, which makes it act like a greenhouse gas. Without this effect, the Earth would have an average temperature of minus 17 degrees Celsius. According to data from NASA, the global temperature of 2013 averaged 14.6 degrees Celsius, or 58.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
Acid rain contributes to the issue of pollution. The chemicals in acid rain, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen, react with water and oxygen, forming solutions of sulfuric acid and nitric acid. The runoff water can make the acid rain more acidic than the falling rain.
We also have oil spills. Pollution from oil is a recent problem because of the greater need for fossil fuels because of the increase in population. Oil is an organic substance that spreads out on the surface of water. This ends up ruining the aesthetic value of several beaches and tourist destinations, while also disrupting ecosystems and loss of jobs too within humans, because shellfish can be damaged and it becomes toxic to people.
Overpopulation can also cause the effects of biodiversity. Forests cover 31% of the land area of our planet. They provide us with valuable needs such as oxygen and homes. Most of the world's most endangered species live in forests, and 1.6 billion people rely on the benefits they provide. The forests around the world are under serious threats from deforestation, causing the loss of various species and their habitats. 18.7 million acres of forests are lost annually, which is equal to 27 soccer fields every minute.
There's also overfishing. The global demand for fish has doubled in the past 30 years. 1 in 5 people depend on fish as their primary source of protein. Overfishing causes the depletion of fish and poses a major threat to the food supply of millions of people. In conclusion, overpopulation must be slowed for the greater good of the Earth. It will help to decrease pollution, high temperatures, and loss of biodiversity, which in turn will be greater for the future generations.